Phone's vibrating. The YouTube is fine. I think the video should be sufficiently separated now. Sufficiently separated. I don't know why Twitch is being a little baby boy. Hope now it's working fine. The reason Twitch doesn't say that I've had 0 views ever, and that is untrue. I've had at least 2. What? What do you mean, Violet? What? We switched games because I was tearing my hair out over uh over Hand of Fate. Saying, I mean, I gotta do endless mode now, basically Hand of Fate. You're not hearing anything because I'm tabbed out of the window. And being tabbed out of the window. Well, mute this. What is this? This is called Massive Chalice, which actually, it's a Double Fine production game, so who knows how good this will be. Basically, this game is hero breeding simulator, from what I understand. I'm not 100% sure, right? I know a little about this game. I've never seen it played. I think this game kind of got swept under the rug 2 years ago. It does say 2015 for its release date, I think. Basically, what it is it's more or less hero breeding simulator, from what I know. My kingdom has been taken over by demons, and me, being a immortal leader, will be kind of selecting heroes to have better hero children. So it's kind of like if Hitler were immortal and breeding heroes. No. But we're gonna jump into it and find out, because I've actually been pretty interested in the game. I think this is another one of those games that I got because of the in the same Humble Bundle sale that I got the Hand of Fate in. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Mass Challenge is a difficult game with many new concepts. For your first game, recommend that you play on normal difficulty with the tutorial enabled. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But with both? So it'll be like super serious heroes, and then it'll be some non-serious. I was hoping we could fucking. I was hoping we could, like, you know, name the people ourselves. So we'd like name the children and stuff ourselves. I need to restart Restream, because Restream, I forgot Restream has a fucking bug. Or not a bug. Oh, it's probably a bug. What is that? Why you want me to install Can You Escape Deluxe? I'm not gonna install that. Leave me alone, Windows. I'm not taking your terrible Restream. Here we go. I have to restart Restream chat. I forget that I have to do that. So, yeah, I mean, that Medieval XCOM. Medieval XCOM sounds like a decent descriptor. The Scrubbies. Well, so did its volume just jump up? No, it should be fine. I'm playing on normal because it's normal, hard, or brutal. So basically, it's probably like a FTL logic where normal is hard, hard is even harder, and brutal is impossible. We'll take the tutorial because I've never played before. Iron mode, just single save the game over in every action you take. The choices are permanent. I think that seems to be fine. We'll do Iron mode. Balance start. With balance start enables your initial heroes will be evenly distributed between the 3 core classes instead of being completely random. I think that's fine for the first run through. And what we'll do is we'll leave both in so that we can get like some super serious heroes and then a couple that are just like, my name's Gerdoff the Garn, and I'm a wizard. Gerdoff the Garn. So let's get that. So let's see. Select your Vanguard. The Vanguard is a party of 5 heroes that you control in battle. Selecting your houses for the selecting the houses for your starting Vanguard is purely cosmetic. Well, fun Dickinson. Are these ones that people made up? Can I make my own? Should we just go with random for these? I don't think we should just look around through like. Can you make these? So you do have to just pick them though. Here we go. We'll go. You know what we'll do? We'll do a little bit of random and see if we see anything we like. So you do have to actually pick these, but they are cosmetic. We're gonna do a burb house. What the heck is that thing? It gets fucked. Oh wait, was there one like? you can make these though. Button them down. Hold on to your butts. These have to be like fan made, don't they? Take a sip. Smack my butt. Battle cry. We don't play games. I don't know what that means. I can't read Latin or what the hell it is. Red loose the dogs of war. Hide your butt. It's fucking weird. Okay. So we'll find, like, because I know Violet will want a birdhouse. Foes take flight. Drog and stuff. I mean, this seems like a pretty good for first one. So let's see. We'll random a couple times, see if we find anything good. Smash it with a hammer. Battle cry smash. Wonder Goth. Rusk only sensor oven. Excuse me? Only the ignorant are sane. That seems a bit weird. Look at that face! Brandon. Stiff as boards. Cut them down. Oh, it's like Plank's family. Let's see Squid. Let's see if Squid has anything. I would love to make these. Squid is light, statue is ground. Be the chain. Thing that holds the light to the ground? Paul and Nadia. It's like Paul! Nadia. Absakebab. Absakebab. The keeper of droves. Not sure. That's weird. Give me some like trigger words that we can type in here for like some random house. See what we can find out with like these random like words we can search. Rabbit. Not cunt. Well, I mean, actually, I want to see now. Nah, nothing with cunt in it. Probably get community banned. I wonder if burb is in there. No, no burb. There's a Zapdos or Articuno. Eat, drink, and kill bad guys. I'll kill you dead. What the fuck is that, man? Neville and Evelyn. It's one big misunderstanding. Don't run. We're cool. That's good fucking words. Well, I mean, yes, I wanted actual words to search though. Like what? You got yays. You got apple. Our swords kept the doctor. Our swords keep the doctor away for justice and glory. Oh, because it's got swords, which has words in it. Let's get apple in there. Because apple. Memes. No memes. Pepe? Can I type, please? Oh, there's a Pepe one. Pepperoni and cheese. Cheese is not spelled correctly. Oh, there's like... Cat. 1 second. Seed of wealth. Treasure will be ours. Take everything. Thing is, right? It just looks for the word cat in a word. Blood forged in fire, quenched in forged in fire, quenched in blood. Our blades thirst. God, it's fucking edgy. A lot of blood. Fucking these words. Okay. What's this? By skill and valor, bite them lizards. Keep name lizards rock. I like this. I like lizard. I like lizards. I like lizards. Lizards are pretty cool. This one. So we got always watching. Squid is light. Squid statue is ground. It's one big misunderstanding. Our swords keep the doctor away, and by skill and valor. Only one of these, two of these seem like legitimate. This one's kind of legit, and then these two are just memes. So let's see what happens. I like turtles.
It's taking too long.
Horse blood.
Patience.
Glue.
Patience.
Is
I don't
horse's
see
blood
what
just glue?
patience has to do with this. It should have happened by now.
Life keeps to its own timetable, not ours.
Oh, doesn't stop us from trying. Good morning.
Your ruler has risen. Rejoice, and let bellow the horns of
The
birth.
cup talks.
Immortal protector of the nation, progeny of the great bloodlines, master of strategies, eternal conductor, and forger of matrimony.
We're here to advise you on how to handle ruling and commanding every time.
The horns of battle.
Fine, we'll have to do this later. The Cadence is attacking. Heroes, jump in! The ruler will be with you shortly!
It's kind of weird.
And off they go.
We'll explain later. We just need you to take command, because our citizens, understandably, find it hard to trust a giant talking chalice.
We are not just a giant talking chalice.
But the nation
Master
will listen to
strategies.
you,
You wanna
because
fight?
you're of their blood.
Forged from the bloodlines of the great houses.
Oh, and one last thing. Unfortunately, the bloodline ritual that was used to create you also bound you to us. So you can never leave the throne.
But do not despair. You can still command your heroes. Look inward, and you will find that your mind can follow them anywhere.
Fucking Bob's looking for a fight.
You see your heroes yet?
Okay.
Yeah? Great.
Now, take command and search the area. The Cadence is out there somewhere.
How do I move? Can I arrow keys? Or walk keys, Wassad, thank you. I hate using arrow keys for stuff. It's like, eh. Scroll mouse to zoom in and out. H to recenter the camera. I'm gonna figure that one easily. Click on a hero sigil or press Z to zoom in on view equipment, information on his skills and equipment. So we got Drog. Traits brainy, increased intelligence, puny, decreased strength, slow learner, decreased XP gain, personality, pessimistic, true hit chance is probably higher than predicted. But why is that? Oh, okay, so he says a lower number than he would actually have to hit. Young age. Increased dexterity and fertility, decreased intelligence and intuition, okay? Okay, so I see how this is like XCOM as well. Move the mouse to the desired location and press blank and select, confirm. That's gonna be annoying. Confirm. Alternatively, you can use right shortcut to issue command. Okay, I just right click it. So what? This guy is dim-witted, lower intelligence, low fertility, slow, God, pessimistic, cocky, lone wolf. Jeez Louise. Action points. I mean, yeah, we're basically just sitting on a chair, sitting cross-eyed on a chair, like, okay, you go there. Hero has 2 action points to spend each turn. You can click the end turn or press the end button to forfeit all remaining action points for a hero. Movement boundaries. Hero, moving here within the orange color area, use 1 action point, and then more additional actions. Moving here within and that's the dash. Yeah, okay. That's the question, right? And this is a range of 1, so I'd imagine. This is a thrower. It's in here. You can move your heroes in any order you like. Select a different hero. That's fine enough. That was probably an obvious statement, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna make the 2 male leaders go up first. And the annoying thing is that we're trying to figure out who's breeding with who. This guy is drunk. A rebel. Personality traits run counter to those of the parents and trainers. That's shitty. 1 true hit chance is probably lower than predicted. Often drunk or hungover. This hero drinks a little too much and a little too often. A few too many before battles may increase the strength, but lower dexterity, intelligence, and sight. Can we get like? Couldn't we get one of the other siblings instead of Alexander? It's not my turn. Just end my turn. Move you up here. Anything?
Ah, there we are.
First catch of the day.
We can't tell you much about the cadence because not much is known. It's old, first sighted centuries ago. It cares only for destroying our nation with its corruption.
That's where pawns like you see here come in. Think of them as attack dogs the cadence creates to spread corruption in the world.
Okay, well. Sneak to a tall environment, object to blend in, hide it. Okay. Can I do that? Nope. Okay. Just, everybody get ready, because this guy's coming closer. I'm not sure how much of a cover system this game has. I don't think we can see from here either, so I'm just end the turns. Look, these are like little frog legs. So move right over here. Hey Brandon. No, $22 a year for a Minecraft server is annoying. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, that's in the way, so I don't want to move over there. I should have done that. Well, whatever. So it has to be fully within the yellow. That's good to know, though. Okay. Oh, there it is. I thought he was...
Seeds. Arguably the lowliest of pawns are more nuisance.
But if you're going to remember one thing, don't let those runts form a posse. Keep them apart.
Otherwise it'll be like when caberjacks get together at a tavern.
Except not the best night of your life.
How about that, eh?
One down, untold millions to go.
So your hero's hit, your hero's chance to hit is shown next to an enemy's hit point flag. Ranged attacks can miss their targets completely. Melee attacks will never miss, but can sometimes glance for greatly reduced damage. Okay. At least you have guaranteed damage in this game, eh? Can we get hit of him here? No. I wish there was like a shown range. Is there? Am I missing that? Is there like a range that's shown on here? No? Cool. Fling an explosive flask. Well, how much? Okay, wait. So it would hit him if we tried to throw it over there. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that was a mistake. Cool.
Now tell me that wasn't fun.
There we go. Don't know why he's damaged. Hero skills. Your hero skills are located along the bottom of the screen. Use blink to click on, or use left click, blink. Use left click to click on a skill icon, or press the associated hotkey to select the skill. Many skills have cooldowns or limited uses, so use them wisely. Let's get this person closer. We just need them closer. So if it's white, they're in the white. If it's not, then, you know. If it's white, that means it's one action. I mean, it's two actions to move it. If it's orange, it's they look at the cursor, not where they're moving. So that's important to know. I don't think we can level up over here, so we need to let's move forward a little bit. Nobody back there. Okay. I'm gonna move this person closer. Give him an old shot. Nope. That's fine. I know. Okay, So can we just level them up here? Oh, we can. We can just level them up here. Which is kind of weird that we can do that, but you know. Free throw. Quick flash throw that doesn't cost an action point. That's nice. I mean, if we use the charge, I mean, we can only get up to here. We can't. Just get both the mailers in front. Can we get this guy over here? Can you make a shot as well? No? Too far? Okay. Instead, just gonna move up closer. Because it seems like an Overwatch kind of thing in this game. Okay. So, one of you will be going over here. It's just right out of the damn thing. Okay, that's cool. Select as you select the potential movement icon for a hero, helpful icons appear on the enemy's flag. Your hero can perform a direct ranged attack from this tile. Your hero could throw a flask at the enemy from this tile. You'll be able to see the enemy from this tile. Okay, that's good. So okay. So you'll be able to do an attack and see it from this tile. So that's actually something that it's not like XCOM 1. I know it's in XCOM 2. Not 1. Nice! Okay. So this is the other ranged person. Should come over here.
This is a caber jack. They hit things with a caber. Sometimes they hit hard and put things down. Other times they hit not so hard and just knock things out.
That's all you're going to say?
Simplest way of life there is.
Caber jacks. Profound purveyors of violence.
Can't see from here. Even if we tried to move, I don't think I can go from here. Exit again, I need a tile.
Ah, found one of our alchemists. Brilliant mind in a delicate body.
Not
Yes,
worth
they have
much in a close quarters battle, but they make up for it with their nasty exploding flasks.
Just watch out for friendly fire.
That could have been worse. At least they belong to heroic bloodlines.
Oh yes, we forgot to mention, normal humans cannot survive even a single touch from the caves. Because the bloodlines of your heroes are attuned to us and have our power flowing through them, they have a fighting chance. Send them back to that sludge from whence they came.
Okay, that's fine.
Here you have the hunter. Attacking at close range is good, but attacking from afar, where one can think and plan, is better.
If you listen closely, you might be able to hear your group leaving you behind as you line up that perfect shot.
Actually, the hunter will be in front of the group, stealthily scouting ahead.
Is that what they say they're doing?
Is that what they say they're doing? Haha! Oh. Okay, here we go. So,
That
got
went
cute defending.
better than I expected.
Heroes
Well
prevailed.
done. Well
And Ebbet
done.
Maj, corrupted
I knew
growth
you'd
in this
have a
region
knack
has been
for
prevented. It's fine. 10 minutes took, but you know, but for not death. Follow up grants a quick hip fire crossbow shot for 50% damage in the first shot. If the first shot hits, which is pretty nice actually. Just because it doesn't seem to be like an ammo system, so
Right.
if you just kind of keep firing left
So
and
this
right.
is our nation, and as we said, we are not in the best of shape.
That muck you see surrounding us is the cadence. It's what created the pawns, corrupted our lands, and is slowly
Oh,
tightening on
pawns,
us
not
like a
pawns.
noose. But we do have one advantage.
Thanks to several enchanted materials that make up our body, we've been endowed with certain powers. One of them being a way to cleanse the cadence from this world. It's really quite a miraculous process wherein we harness the properties of...
The thing is, it takes a long time for us to charge up for this. A long time. All of the heroes you just commanded in battle will be long gone when we're finally ready.
With all that time still ahead, we need you to protect us. You will take charge of the nation, command its citizens worthy of becoming heroes, and ensure that the cadence does
So
not
imagine you're trying to
reach
breed
the
for certain
capital.
traits to keep
Now
low.
let's check out that keep you just saved.
Okay. I probably could have read something there, but I clicked
Keeps.
too quickly.
Bloodline forgers of the nation.
Okay.
The stonemasons did good work here. I'll thank them later.
Here you will appoint one hero as a regent and one as a partner. And the more experience they have, the more they'll pass on to their children.
That goes for traits and personalities too. Everything's game.
And keep in mind, assigning heroes to keeps retires them from combat. You can't have one foot at home and one in the battlefield.
Okay. So we assign one of each gender, so that we can allow for that. I think we're probably supposed to do is to assign the older people. No, of course everyone will die eventually. I mean, the whole point is that you're trying to breed them, basically. So what? He's pessimistic reveler. The thing I think that's annoying is him. He's the prime age. What does that even mean? Prime age, young age, young age. Okay, wait. So they age actually, because they were just young. Now they're well. This one is still young, but I'm fairly sure Apple, like this Quint, was young when I looked at him the first time. Also, look at his fucking mustache. Puny, sickly. So this person is garbage. This person is trash. That's terrible. But brainy, boutful, hardy. But they have decreased accuracy for a sniper, which is not good. Increases the chance to have children. Increases max HP. Increases dexterity. I mean, this is really good actually. Minus the nervous trait. So she'll take her, I
Now
guess.
that your regent is appointed, it's time to decide on a partner.
Although this isn't an arrangement out of love, who knows? Maybe it'll turn into that.
We've seen it happen.
Personality, traits, experience, they're all important
So
here.
these are
But
bad.
just because this is an arrangement of necessity doesn't mean you should reduce these
Nearsighted,
heroes to
no.
a pile of numbers either. They deserve better than that.
I'm more or less using the pile of stats. Hardy, child tendency sons, that's fine. Rebel, reveler is kind of bad. Brainy, puny, slow learner, pessimistic, which is not too good. Nearsighted, bear strength, slow, avenger. Increased damage. Just a question, right? That's shitty. Dim-witted, low fertility, slow, pessimistic, cocky, lone wolf, just not really good stats at all. Any recommendations? I think, Bob, you've played this game before, haven't you? No? Because it seems like you have, at the very least. Pack hunter, reckless, and nervous. That's really not good. Puny, sickly, young at heart, reveler. I don't want to get puny or sickly. Hardy. I mean, this is... The rebel and the reaver are really what bothers me here. But other than that, he's a pretty good person, I guess. Sure you wish to have marry it. His choice is final, cannot be reverted.
Many happy returns.
Okay.
Let's give the newlyweds some privacy.
There are no heroes in this training at this keep, so by experience, okay. Past trainees, okay.
It's a lot to take in, but you'll handle it, or your mind will become as cracked as our body.
You'll be fine. Now then, please join us back at the capital so we can show you some of your other responsibilities.
Okay.
And welcome back.
You are here, right? It's a little hard to tell if you're still in your mind's eye or whatever.
This is where your heroes return to after battle. From here, you may equip them with any skills or weapons they may have earned, as well as perform research.
Basically, we can devote some of our power to help the war effort and the nation. Whether it's building new keeps, starting a Sage Rights Guild, or a Standards Crucible. Fun stuff.
I have no clue what any of that means. Let's see. Research.
Building more keeps is likely the most pressing option, as you'll be able to foster more bloodlines, but don't shun the other possibilities. With your approval, we can research weapons, potions, armor. If the amount of time required dissuades you from researching something, consider the Sage Rights Guild. Any hero who joins the Sage Rites will hasten the time required for any pursuit. They will never see combat again.
Okay, so that's
Keep
actually
in mind, most of our power is focused on charging up to cleanse the cadence, so we can only devote enough energy to research one thing at a time. That includes searching for new heroes. It takes a lot of effort to find people attuned with us, and it'll only get harder the more we do it.
So we
But
should...
choose whatever you want.
Basically, this is like if you want to get rid of somebody who's bad, you throw them in here, basically. I think that's kind of what it looks like to me. It's probably worth building a keep, I guess. It did say that was a recommended thing to do. So inner regions. Select a region to begin constructing building. Outer regions are first to be attacked and corrupted by the Chalice, Candace, but they offer significant strategies and tactical bonuses when you build there. Okay. So, do I want to build on the outside because I get the extra bonus? I mean, they'll get a higher chance of getting attacked, but I don't think that's really that much of a concern as much as it is just... Let's not risk it right for the first one, right?
Oh, yeah, one more thing. The end of this war is not even a glimpse on our horizon yet, but your immortality gives us an advantage. The ability to step back and let time pass.
You can start and stop this timeline at will, but we'll also stop it for you should something require your attention.
Like a cadence attack.
That is a probable possibility.
Shouldn't that be done though? Okay, babies. Your children, known as trainees, are bound to keep their birth.
The horns of birth.
They are trained by the
Cause
regent
for
and partner,
celebration
and the keep
indeed.
that they are.
Babies have been born before today.
And it was glorious every time, was it not?
What, unbearable shrieking and smells that are even worse? That's your idea of glorious.
Yes.
It's been a bit really shitty combat. They are trained by the regent and partner and the keep until they're 15, at which point they are transferred to the capital for active duty. So, puny, decreased strength. Of course, they got the one thing I didn't want them to have. Of course, the horse. Just a young age to get the oh, the girl's fine. The guy's a bit. Yes. Yes. Okay.
It
Keep
always
is done.
feels weird accomplishing something
A new
without
keep
having
has
beaten
been
it into
completed. Marry
submission.
heroes together to start a bloodline.
Should have seen my books after I was done with them.
So we want to look at the guy's clumsy, slow learner, arthritis. Why is he old now? Dim-witted, impressionable. Okay, so let's see. Lower intelligence. Can I just like tab through them like this? No. Alert. Increased invasion attacks against raid hack. Decreased accuracy. It's not very good. Brainy, bountiful, slow learner. Cocky, restless, tranquil. Decreased accuracy. Lowered evasion when at max health. Hero's careless manner decreases armor effectiveness. That's not too good. Bounty. Increased chance to have children. Decreases XP gain. Slow learner, sickly, clumsy. This person's just bad all around. Dim-witted, low fertility, slow. Pessimistic, cocky, lone wolf. Low fertility, sickly, slow. Brainy, low fertility, quick study. I mean, this one's not that bad. Demon boy over here. Personality traits were encountered those parents, trainers. Nearsighted, bare strength, slow, avenger. So nearsighted just means they have a decreased sight range, increased strength, decreased movement range. Person's just really slow. Puny, sickly, young at heart, reveler. Brainy, sickly, slow. Reveler, alert. Nearsighted, impressionable, quick. What does impressionable do? Personality is strongly influenced by other heroes in combat. So do they get different traits based on who they're fighting with? Hawkeye, bear strength, quick study, pessimistic. I mean, we can get those personality traits out of her. Or we can switch personality traits out, rather. Nearsighted, slow. Dim-witted, impressionable, quick study. Brainy, puny, slow learner, pessimistic. Puny, sickly, hopefully not getting those ones. Low fertility, I kind of want to take the average one or higher. Pack hunter, reckless, nervous, nearsighted, impressionable, quick. I do like to keep them together. Quick light, increase moves and speed. They're strongly influenced by other heroes in combat. It's not that bad. Decreased sight range, which isn't the worst thing ever. As long as you can see the enemy. Decreased accuracy, however, for somebody who's basically using their bow. Puny, sickly, dim-witted, impressionable, quick study, alert, nervous. Brainy, puny, slow, pessimistic. Nearsighted, bear strength, slow, avenger. I think this person's probably the best. Try to see if we can get more heroes. I think we're running low on them. Or at least decent ones. Why do you keep doing that? Do you know which shows were born? Right? So he's brainy and hardy. I like this one. This one's got a good one. And over here we got what? Bear strength and slow, which isn't the worst thing. However, they're a brutalist, so that's not the best. Could you details? I mean, increased strength, decreased movement range, but I think this is the I don't know what brutalist. Wait, I don't know what that means. Wait, yeah. Oh, I immediately had another one. It's probably not worth just stopping and checking everyone, to be honest. Bear strength, slow, quick study. That's not that bad. I mean, I'd want to get rid of the slow trait, if at all possible. Research complete. Okay. So you got a new hero. Do we have to choose one? Are these just... Okay, wait. I can't tell, like, who's what, to be honest. Low fertility, hardy, slow, faint-hearted, cocky. That's not very good. Brainy, clumsy, faint-hearted. I don't think faint-hearted would be very good. Increased damage after the death of an ally. Oh, that's... Oh, no, they're decreased damage, not receives reduced damage. Okay. Oh, that's probably not that good. Probably want to get one of these, to be honest. Okay, so territory attack.
Some action.
You have no doubt surmised by now it
Yeah,
takes time
right there.
for Cadence to create its pawns, so they're only able to attack every few years. Unfortunately, you cannot fight back multiple incursions at the same time. Our primary focus is charging up to destroy our enemy, and we can only allot enough of our energy to send out one group of heroes at a time.
Pawns don't last long outside of the cadence either. So even if you win one battle, it'll be too late to fight the other.
Choose wisely and
Blow the horns!
Okay, so they don't take the territory though.
Yeah!
So we can get faster of this one, or we can get a new hero. I think the research reduction time. Do I take? I think we want to take the research reduction so we can get that keep a bit faster. The hero is not the most important thing, I guess.
Do you feel it? That little tingling in the air before a fight? I know they do.
here is where you can make any last-minute substitutions or preparations before you deploy your heroes to battle. And once you give the word, they'll jump in, and we'll handle the rest.
Make sure they close their mouths when they jump.
What I want to do is I think I want to try leveling up the better heroes here. That's not very good. Dim-witted, impressionable, quick study. This is... This guy's only got bad things. This guy is terrible. Low fertility, slow, optimistic, faint-hearted, cocky. I mean, if we can get rid of that trait, to be honest, in this one, she wouldn't be that bad. Having that, optimist. I don't know, optimistic isn't good. Actually, this is all bad stuff, more or less, other than hardy. Because you want, but basically what I think what you want to do, basically, is you want to try to bring along better, or you want to level up people, right? Because they said the higher level that the people who are breeding are, the higher level the babies will be. Which is, or like, at least the higher level they can make their babies. I don't know. Something like that. Impressionable means that he gets that influence with other people. I think what we're going to take is we're going to take quick study, low fertility, brainy, rebel, reckless. I don't like the rebel or reckless. I don't like the low fertility. But I think this is probably one of the better of the people here. Because I don't want faint-hearted, pessimistic, low fertility, or hardy. I mean, this isn't bad, to be honest. These traits aren't, like, they aren't the worst set of traits. And so I'm trying to level up these people just to, because these are probably the better. I mean, there's no way to tell. I'm not gonna sit here and min-max for the rest of my life. So, we'll play for another, like, half hour or so. Who knows? We'll do a bit. We'll at least go to 12, and then
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to hit something today.
So what we're gonna have our brawlers move up first. That was one of the seeds. I think we're in charge. We don't have charge of this person. She is level 1. Tab, please. Can I see it right? So, do we have one of the rangers? Wasn't it entered, end turn? Whatever. If we charge this person, right? No, let's not just rush him to death. Kind of weird, the squares on this, because like the hexes aren't exactly where you'd expect them to be. At least not where I expect them to be. Nice. Even if we charge this person, there's no point. Just getting up here. However, no, this person's not quite there. And we'll have this person run up. One down, a counter millions to go. Yep. What we can do is we can move him over here, I think. What we can do is we can charge this person. No, we cannot.
You deplorable beast of pestilence!
Okay. I'd like to allow some of the heroes to get points, but you know. Let's not split the team too badly. We'll try getting together. Okay. Again, just keep moving up force. I mean, yeah, snipers are not going to be bad in this.
Lapses.
Caden's cowards. They'd rather stay back and snipe at you than fight up close.
Be wary. If your heroes are hit, they may forget some of their combat training. The mind is just as vulnerable as the body.
That's not very good. We can move this person in the next turn to in his position in which they would be able to attack. Minus 150 experience. Oh, jeez, that's fucking. Don't want her to go again. Nope. Okay, let's do a regular flash then. You can't charge in a, oh, fuck. Dude, come on. I know you're drunk, but is it that bad? 'Cause you can't charge in a sideways direction, right? So, like... Is back. Or rather, there's a new one.
Good riddance, you deplorable beast of pestilence!
Okay. Do is we're gonna click on you and then go to your Z. Charge, please. Thank you. Do is we can actually just give the experience to this person. If they want to, nope. Go ahead and you can take a second shot, right? Oh, you need to do it as your first action. Well, that's pretty shitty. Let's kind of move out of the way then, I guess. Surprised you missed that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but is cover a system in this game? It doesn't seem to be a cover system. So, you say take cover. However, I don't think you actually can. Other than just kind of moving out of their vision range, or vision line. Yeah, so. I take as much cover as I can, however, that just means moving out of their line of sight. I doesn't know if there was like some kind of thing I was missing. Possibly. I mean, it's completely reasonable I would have missed something like that. Nope. Nope. Don't do that, please. There they are. Oh, that's a lot of guys. That was pretty bad of me. A lot. These two did not run. Oh, that one did. Fuck. Oh, you move back. You can't move anywhere, can you? Shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. So what we can do is we can get this person up here. Okay. Can you hit that dumb twat? Yeah, I know friendly fire is a thing with the grenade. I was just hoping that, let's see. Wish we can shield this guy with this one. Have him do is we're going to have this guy. Well, can you kill this woman? She's all your experience anyway. There we go. This one. Ooh, glancing blow. Honestly, it's gonna look good. That guy we got experience. Yeah, I know. Be the train. He's got a level 3 now.
Lives saved are the real trophies of the day.
Heroes fight harder
I don't think
when you know they're taken care of.
I don't think like XCOM they don't have like a kind of a cooldown, have to regain their health kind of thing. Oh, that's not good. So that's got 1 pip of badness. Badness. Yeah, and this is kind of a place I want to build a guild as well. So Baby boy who's got what? Hardy, that's good. And then another child who has what? Hardy as well. Well, 2 hardy children born. Excellent. Pretty sure I looked at both of them.
Before, you were making choices on the battlefield.
The
Now,
rally.
I'll be making choices on the battlefield of life.
Today.
What?
Come on.
I will not apologize if I'm passionate about it.
You know when you guide the heroes in battle, well, sometimes the people, your heroes included, will want your advice on matters they can't decide themselves.
Okay.
They'll be putting their choices in your hands, and sometimes their lives.
And the decisions you make may affect the morale of the nation.
Unfortunately, we've learned that the cadence feeds off grief and malcontent. So if something tragic happens, corruption can spread very quickly.
But the opposite is true too.
We will trust your decisions, whatever they end up being.
Okay. So today, Fo Saleh and Drog Wyron attend an anti-war rally outside the capital as peacekeepers, and the speaker, a highly respected elder from the Cinderlands, made some very inflammatory statements about you and the war. Things got out of hand, and now the speaker's in critical condition thanks to your heroes, and a growing mass of unruly citizens are fuming outside the capital. Nobody knows what to do. So you can send them to jail for 10 years. So you'll punish the heroes, but actually do nothing. Do nothing and hope that blows over. I feel like this is worse. I mean, this person isn't too big of a deal. I think this is actually one of the people we've been keeping with us. Yeah, this is the person we've been using. So I don't know. 10 years is a long time to keep them just locked up like that, and probably won't be too long for another time or another attack. This person is what? I'd say we just send them to jail. You have the heroes arrested and marched them out of the capital past the waiting mob. Satisfied with the justice being served, they dispersed at the night, and the night passes in silence. So 10 years they'll be in jail. Mission completed? Good. So what we can do is we can just throw...
Sage Rights Guild. I was always jealous of those in my class who went on to join their ranks. They ended up designing the rotary trebuchet that's still used in keeps to this day, as well as the first oak and stone crossbow.
First time I went to one, I came in for an armor fitting, and by the end, both of my arms were on fire.
What a bunch of brilliant scamps they are.
But you're a cup. How do you go in for an armor filling? Whatever. Clumsy, sickly, slow, cocky. Well, this person can go.
First of many, I hope. The thrills of battle are a hard thing to leave, but I always found the thrills of inquiry and invention to be worthy substitutes.
Just don't get carried away with appointments. Sage Rights can never return to battle. And last I checked, we still need heroes to win this war.
So what we're gonna do is we're actually just going to recruit another hero. Because we gotta need that.
I remember the day I finished my training and set off for
When
the
heroes
capital.
come of age,
There
they
was
are
a lot of
transferred to the
crime.
capital for active duty.
Mostly from the
They be
kids I
sent to
crushed
fight
during
the
my
cadence on
advanced
tactical
gouging
missions
final.
or assigned
What a
to
day
regions and
that
partners.
was.
It
Sage
always
rights
arrives
and
faster than
standards.
one expects.
This person is bountiful, but also puny. Bountiful's not bad. Puny's okay. Or puny's bad, but this person does not use strength, I think. Right? Because your important skills are dexterity, and I'm guessing, because they are archery. So strength's not that big of an issue for them, I guess. Right? Sure. So this is one's from one over here, isn't it? Right? This one's a hunter, this is an alchemist. Trick shot. Yeah. Okay, so they get different stuff based on their parents as well. That I did not know. So they use Dex and Int, and so they're not affected by that puny, which isn't bad. But I kind of want to just breed all the bad skills out anyway, if at all possible. So we have two choices: 26-year-old alchemist or 28-year-old hunter. right click the region for image. Okay, this is where you figure out what the region does. This is training XP. So I guess we want to save this one actually. Yeah, we lost 2 people who were on the old fighter. So we're gonna want to bring along a ranged one, if not 2 ranged ones. This person does dim-witted, impressionable, quick study. That's not that bad. Dim-witted means lower int. Yeah, lower int, but they aren't int based because they are just dex based. That's the worst thing. He's a good consideration for this. Another hunter where we got clumsy, sickly, slow learner. This person's just trash. Trick shot, bounce Filipino. This is that guy. We could just bring him along. I think it's probably a good idea to bring him along as one of the new people. And then we might want an alchemist. Nearsighted, low fertility. That's not. This guy's just got terrible traits, more or less. Alchemist here. Puny, sickly arthritis, just bad things. Fuck. Clumsy, slow learner, arthritis. Wow. We really need a better alchemist. Fuck it. Just bring him along. He's 58. Crunch will not be living for much longer, to be honest. Boy. This is gonna be pretty interesting, though. I imagine this would be fun to do.
Everybody here? All
Just because
good?
we're doing XCOM. It's basically just 2 XCOM
now,
games.
hit them fast before they know what's happening.
Wow.
I admire the ruptures.
What?
They rush into battle, no concern for their own safety, knowing that as soon as they come upon their prey, they'll explode into a corrosive mess of pain and suffering. Even in death, they still hurt their enemies. It's beautiful.
And disconcerting.
I gotta get up in 6 hours and put in a uniform for school. Did you safe trip game? Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with school, Bob. Can't feel those ruptures and fast. Nice.
Like the back of Saturn's peak.
Okay. Turn. This person got a level up, didn't they? Nope. Oh, it's level 4 the next one. Okay, that's good to know. What we'll do is we're gonna have you walk over here, kill the exploder. Booma!
Another notch!
Looking at these two, what do you got for your skills? Your skills are dim-witted, wolf, slow. This person's just terrible. I don't know why we have this person on our team. This person is low fertility, but they are hardy. So we'll be more focused on giving this person experience. We'll get that other guy off our team next chance we get. I don't know how much more there'll be at the top area, to be honest. What does this person's stuff look like? Brainy, bountiful, slow learner. I mean, the slow learner is pretty annoying, but the rest of the stuff is not that bad. I think what you want to try and do is trying to breed specific stats and specific kind of characters, and that might be a little bit harder. But I can't move in there at all. This is the way we want to use skills to get back. That's like over here, is there? Do you think it's the end of the map? Okay, well then this way. Oh, then this way. Other way there, son. As far as they can, please. Is this the person we didn't want to do? This is fine. She's a bit iffy, but not like, she's not terrible. She's not the worst we have. He's the worst we have. And the other guy's also not that good. I want to say Apple because I'm so used to saying Apple, but it's not. It's not Apple. It isn't. Well, it is, but it isn't. You know what I'm saying? Questions gonna go this way. The other way. Hop around the corner here to see if we can see anything. Pull a little bit more. There he is. Wow. Decimated. Okay, so there's still some people just floating around on the left side, I imagine. This is not the yellow hair person, so we're going to be moving toward this one. Over here to see if we can move these over there. You're going to run up, old man. You're just going to stay where you are, because you're trash. Oh, there's the boomer. Can we in fact make a range shot from here? No? But we can if we get over here. There's two of them. Grand. Okay, so what we're doing is killing them in one turn. All possible. Watch out for that throw, please.
was bound to happen sooner or later, so you should get used to this now. There'll be a lot more before we're done.
Remember, they're fighting for something bigger than themselves. Persevere and honor their sacrifice.
Just a question like that. 10 to 13, please. There we go. Shame we lost that one person, but whatever. I mean, you lose some. I was hoping not to. I mean, pretty sure actually was one of the better stat first. Can I check who died? Can't check who died. I think I'm gonna check after the battle's over, probably. More levels to this guy before he before we have to shut him into a hole. There we go. Still more. That's surprising. I thought they'd all be dead by now. Here's the other guy. So we're gonna look at this guy. I'm not sure of getting experience, to be honest. Just fire at him. Okay. Alchemy boy. There's nowhere you can reach it from here. Attempt to distract the attention from the character I care about. Let's bring that guy over there. No. Suicide. Painless. This person was the person who died.
Now you can take a breather.
I mean,
Tension does build up.
lost low fertility, but we did also lose the Hardy, so that's pretty shitty. 4 kills. Paul got none because we basically denied him any of that because he's just terrible here. I guess Dimwit's not too big of an issue for him because he's what's it called? Fucking. The word I'm looking for is a puncher, a caliber, or a hardador. Male roster, another male hunter that joined the roster. Research. Long theorized that the vast scope trees outside the capital hold key to finding fast agnes. With each research, you can confidently get created. Elixir which help heroes recover quickly from wounds to stay in the battlefield. The question is, sold outside the capital supposedly promote health to the wearer. With some research, we could modify them and increase the maximum health of a hero. Another worse one, yeah. Honestly, it's kind of like get the armor for this guy. Ruptures love catching assailants off guard by detonating themselves so after they're killed. We could do them one better by outfitting our alchemists with volatile armor that triggers when they take damage at all. That's pretty shitty though if they're next to the guy. This takes 11 years. This stuff just takes forever, to be honest. It's just holding the keep. With Crucible, heroes promoted to the standard will be help boost experience of our trainees. The training regiments will be dispersed nationwide, and they can pass on some of their own experience. It's a lot of stuff to build. I didn't do anything here. Probably want to get one more hero because we're not looking to. Oh, this week we're doing the research currently. I didn't even realize. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and call it here. It's almost 12, and we've done it for an hour and a half, more or less. Hour 15, hour 16 almost. I want to thank everybody for joining us in this first one of Massive Chalice. Hopefully, we'll do a lot better than this. Tomorrow should probably be XCOM. I think it's Thursday tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, I'm pretty sure. So tomorrow, probably XCOM. And this weekend should have a lot of Moira stuff because the free weekend's coming up, and supposedly that's when Moira's gonna release. No guarantees. However, I did see that big download in the background that Blizzard did, the secret download. So it seems like it's pretty likely. But until then, I'll be seeing you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and maybe tomorrow, if we're lucky, we'll have a day stream. See ya.